Bros.
Bros, all right.
Brian, MX, DDS.
Yeah, let's go ahead and set
What
some
up,
invites
Brian?
out. Yeah, I didn't do an event this time. I'm actually on purpose because I was just trying to gauge traffic for events versus non-events, just to see what. Yeah,
Versus
to see
doing
what's
it
up.
Yeah.
All right, there's
Yeah,
Sue.
because
Yeah,
events
they get
sometimes are
tricky.
tricky, man.
Yeah, it's a little on the
Yeah,
confusing
yeah,
I've
it
side.
never
is.
I
tried
ain't
to
gonna
do the
lie.
events. I done heard people.
You literally
I heard
just
good and bad on
Yeah,
that.
there's
so-
a lot of issues they have
Yep.
to work out in that.
But I've heard more bad than good. Put it that way.
They never used to be like that back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know why they have to always change everything.
Yeah.
You know, they change it and then it's like not working.
Yeah,
It's supposed to get better, and then it turns out to not be better.
that
part is true.
yeah, for sure.
That's every time, every update. I'm like, please don't
Literally
break
like,
it.
you literally just get to use it for its reach, you know, advertising
Yeah.
purposes, and then shut it down after you get the event started. Because at least you're getting your name and your event out there all throughout the week, and it's going in front of all these people. So you get people to the world, and then shut it down once the event starts, because
Yeah.
it starts acting crazy.
And then the event, like,
That makes sense.
If you
That's a-
have the
that's a-
opportunity or capability to use the events, because not everyone does, use the hell out of it. You know? It's just because you're gonna be out there all week.
Yeah, I think we have an event for next week,
Am I
maybe,
tripping, or is he
or at least for
invisible?
Girl Code and stuff.
He's coined out.
He's coined. Well, he's coined out. Coined out.
Oh, okay.
I'm
okay,
sorry.
okay.
I'm going down my line, but you can hear me. I'm sorry.
Oh, nah.
I was sending
Something
invites out.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I wasn't tripping. I'm like, yo, I can't see, bro.
Oh, here we go. I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
You back. I see you. I see you now. Don't mind me. I was making sure I wasn't.
You know, you're tripping, Daytona.
always
You're
forget
tripping
that.
all the time. I mean, look at this shirt. He's got these fucking UFOs on and shit. That's dope, dude. That's a dope shirt.
Hey, that
It's
lets you
dope.
know.
I love
That's
it,
the
man. I
that's
love
the
it.
MGM.
He got that.
Yeah,
Get the MGM
Yeah,
right
yeah,
all
that's
over
sick,
him.
man.
Yep.
Sick.
We gotta
Yeah,
represent.
Shit.
yeah. Had to let people.
Yeah. Pick me up.
And that's doing great, right? The MGM's doing really good, right? Daytona?
Man, we're growing, man. I can't. I appreciate the support of the community. The community is doing great things by making sure they keep the music industry inside of the metaverse, man. And we just trying to make sure that we facilitate that. That's all. But man,
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
it's been going well. It's been going well. There's new artists on the way. You know what I mean? We got a project by Loud coming.
That's
soon.
dope. Yeah, that's really dope.
There you go.
So,
Loud's the homie.
yeah. We got some more projects coming out from some more artists that's come across our path. So we're gonna have fun. This
So
year.
for events, I have a question for you, maybe for you, Johnny.
Lovely.
Have you seen more retention numbers go up when you do events versus non-events?
No, I mean, the numbers usually with the events, I'll run it for like an hour. I'm starting to try to use it more, but until like the community's like fully aware on how to use that also, where to go. It's just people normally go into the world and they're not always jumping to the event, you know? So
Makes sense.
after an
I can
hour or
see that.
so, I'll just literally go on a PC or whatever it is and delete the event, because it becomes so much madness.
Yeah,
Who's
with
where's
instances,
this and
yeah.
that. So it's just like,
Yeah,
just,
You can't
yeah,
feel like
focusing.
other people.
I think we did that last
so
week. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you didn't,
But
make
we had the event
event
good. That event was
you
doing
can't
great.
hit the page,
That was the first
the
time we
world
pushed it, you
page,
know?
and see it. But if you did make the event, you can see it on the world page. So if you made the event, I have to click on your name, and then I can see it like under your events, like on your profile. But like you can't see it on the world page specifically. which-
Yeah, I
No,
don't
really?
understand that.
Because I saw it on the world page.
Because I'll tell,
That's crazy.
yeah,
Huh.
that's
not
all.
like,
I noticed it
I
with
guess
some
it's like
Yeah, I
hit or
guess
miss
so.
what menu you have.
What else we got in the
people
building?
can't.
What's up, Trixie? What up, Lovely 240? Brian in the building.
What's
Son,
going on?
thank you for your
folks? What's
support.
going on, Trixie?
Everybody
Lovely.
You saw Daytona Vibes in Sweden on the dance on the tech house
Yeah, I
last
saw
Friday.
that. They're doing a game, man. I really appreciate you guys coming through. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, they were fist pumping out there and everything. I was like, wow, what the hell?
Nice.
Oh,
Nah,
man,
you guys had a
man.
good time. Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Oh man, we appreciate
good
you
night.
having this spot, bro. We had a good
Hell
time.
yeah.
We had it was a good
Sexy
night.
rising in the building.
Yeah. So Johnny, you're saying you deleted, just to clarify
then-
that, you deleted the event like right after it was over, or you waited to delete?
No, like I'll wait
an
for like
hour,
an
okay.
hour. I usually put it for like 4 hours, and then after like an hour, I'll just drop it if I see that people are going into
Yeah.
different instance. Or lately, it's been crazy, you know. So it's like 2-3 instances going on, so it's hard to keep up with
Full
some
instances.
rules.
Yeah, that's sick,
too.
man. Yeah, it's hard
so
to
it's
keep
hard to,
up.
like,
Crazy.
Well, congrats.
so I'm
That's
wondering,
awesome.
like, where to
That's
go.
fucking awesome. That's what we want for all of us, you know, to get that
Yeah.
traffic in there. Get a piece of that pie, you know? Yeah, with all the changes. So what do you guys think about
There's enough
the
to go
what they did
around.
last week with the partner announcements and stuff, and you know, all that, you know, and then the Discord changes, all that shit.
It's a.
I
it's
think
a
they're
shared
still letting
thing
people
now.
in, right? They said, my understanding, that they're they said it on their on the website, right? Like 100 more people they're letting in on the partners thing. I don't know if people can apply. I
There
don't
is
know
a
how the
link to
process
apply,
works,
but
but if you
There-
can,
I have heard
Apply.
that.
They're just pitting
Yeah.
everybody against each other, like even more
yeah,
with how they're working it.
yeah, I still think there's a lot of question marks as to what's going on, or hopefully we get some
People are
answers.
losing out on money, basically.
Yep, or like the bigger fish might be making more money, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know exactly the deal.
Or like the stupid name worlds that get all the kids in there, like.
I don't want anyone.
Yeah, some people just cheat the system.
Yeah, they cheat the system and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know, there was an interesting thing that I heard of, you know, someone, I don't want to say who it is, but you probably saw it on Discord. If you're a partner, you can go look it up. But, you know, they ran ads to see if it would drive traffic to the, you know, the web link and stuff like that. And I guess they couldn't see the difference. I'm trying to dig in more to it, but, you know, that's an interesting strategy to see if you can actually, you know, drive traffic to the website Horizon to get, you know, new visitors, and retention and shit like that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm wondering how that
Yeah,
works.
they spent like 500 and they got
man.
23,000
sounds like
there's so much
in
I
there,
need to learn on
something,
Horizon.
something like that. Or maybe it was 2,300. I'll have to check.
Mm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How's everyone's Sunday going?
Yo,
Good,
Tech
man.
House was lit, by the way, on what was it, Friday night? Y'all was out there?
Friday.
Was it
Yes,
Friday?
sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Tech House was
What
lit,
up,
yo.
Blue in the building?
If
Who
y'all
else?
ain't never been to
Lauren
Tech
Lane in the
House, go
building.
check Tech
You know,
House
some more
out.
people falling through. Thank
Appreciate it,
everybody for coming
appreciate
through.
That's my home away from home right there, man.
That's
Every time I
okay.
DJ at Tech House, I get so much love there, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, it's the only club in Horizon I've been to that gives you a club experience, like a rave,
Yeah,
as far as
yeah,
the
I
way
think
you
so,
actually
man.
move in and the
Yeah,
art,
that's what we're
the
going
lights
for,
I think
and
so.
everything.
Really thankful
Especially if
'cause
you
a
go
lot
in
of
there
people
high.
here. Let's start
That's
that.
the
Yeah,
key.
I'd love
you
to
know?
jump around in there. I'd love
Ground
to
up.
Go
jump
in there
around there all the
after
time.
you're already
and
high.
Trixie and
Yeah.
and Lovely. So many people, and then I have my team. You know, like Royal and Maddie Solar. We just keep growing.
Yeah, that's
Gumdrops.
pretty awesome, man.
It's,
I love to see
you
how
know
the
what I love
communities
about
come
Tech
together
House too,
around, like,
man?
you know, your club, other clubs, and the music,
Yeah.
and just, you know, let it happen. It just grows organically.
You know what I think is, what I love about it, and why it's so successful too, is that it's every Friday and the anticipation. You know, you could tell, you see the people, even when they're in there, like, oh, wait,
Yeah.
come here, and you know,
Yeah,
hell yeah, man.
and always adjusting
killing the
too, right?
game.
Like always,
Yeah,
making some update or paying attention to the crowd or what you
Yeah.
think is gonna make them more
Yeah.
engaged, or
Yeah.
how just to make the smallest little adjustment so that
Yeah,
people feel a little bit
yeah.
more
Man, it's a
immersed.
super engaging world for sure, man. Like all this stuff that's in there, like all the attachables and just the jumping and the lights. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, the themes,
I
right?
like the
You-
jumping. I think what gets people staying in it, because like they're like, yeah, like, you know, like
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just hopping.
like you don't even have to jump yourself, because
Yeah.
you're jumping
Yeah,
in
it's
with
just
them.
fun.
So like
It's jumping,
then they
it's
have
gonna
to,
throw
you
you
got
up into the
stick grip or
world.
whatever.
You have a good time.
Right,
Everyone,
right,
yeah,
right.
it really gives you
Yeah,
that
it
tough
does,
feel.
definitely.
We have a
Yeah,
good
that's
time.
definitely that has to be the hottest club in the hottest. Like this is my opinion.
appreciate it.
My opinion.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they see
I
we
I
work
DJ
really hard on it,
I
you know?
DJ everywhere in the metaverse, and like there's a lot of
Sometimes.
dope spots. But when I DJ
Right.
there, bro, I feel the vibes, bro. Like I feel it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo,
Thank you.
like, yeah, for sure,
Try
bro.
to make everybody feel the vibes, you know, like when they come into the world, whatever it is that they want to make them feel welcome, make them feel like they're at home,
Mhm.
because that's so important, you know, value everybody, because
I,
if you're not making somebody feel like that, they could go somewhere
I
else.
mean, it's always
you know?
hard
Those- I'm
for
telling you
Stu
what,
and
man,
I to
they
leave.
stay
You
in
know,
that
we
world.
stay in there as long as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. You know, every time you
I
guys
get
come,
in
you guys
there,
come with a
I'm
crowd
DJing
too,
for
and
like
it's not like
4
I'm
hours
thinking like
straight.
that, but it's always like we're
Yeah,
always
always.
having a good ass time.
You gotta
you know?
sneak out on that crowd.
Sneak
I love
out.
when you guys come.
You gotta sneak out on the crowd. Like the other night, I was going in, and this shit was packed up. Johnny's like, "Faith, don't worry, I got you. I'm ready to start the pot." Like, it's like,
Yeah, because
holy
you keep
shit,
going.
like,
I'm like, go
that-
have fun, enjoy the moment for a
jumping.
second. Maybe stop
Yeah.
DJ, go over there and fucking jump around on the dance floor, do whatever you want to do, because
That's exactly what
you've
I
been
did,
not
bro.
going at it for hours. Now,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
try to enjoy
relax,
yourself a
you
little
know?
bit. Take it in, you know, see it from perspective, like
Taking
maybe
the
see what
moment.
they're seeing,
Exactly.
Right.
because you
For
were killing
sure,
it,
bro.
you know.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that place is dope, man.
And thank you to Nick. You know, I feel like not a lot of people know what Nick does and how much value he brings to this freaking so many things behind the scenes, right?
Thank you, bro.
Pushing indie tours, this world, and he has a huge purpose. But whatever is going on, I know with a lot of you and Sue and indie
Yeah,
tours,
yeah.
I know that you're a lot behind it.
Yeah,
a
we
lot,
we do
you
our
know?
best to help the community in that, you know, even other people out there too that are in the VR community and stuff like that. You know,
He does, yeah.
you know
he
the
does a
new
lot.
thing that we're doing is,
amazing when it comes
and
to
I don't know if you guys were on the water cooler call, but you know there was a lot of talk about TypeScript and stuff like that, and so I've been working with Vidu, and we're gonna get his scripts up on GitHub, and a lot of them are those utility plug and play scripts that people are looking for and stuff like that. I have like a custom UI image up there and an NPC spawning one, just to you know help it.
So what's the name of it? For
So
people
it's,
to go
you could just
follow
look
or
for
see
on-
how to get these free
It's
scripts
on
they're gonna be giving out.
on GitHub, so it's github.com Meta Horizon Scripts. So you just search for that, and boom, you can follow it, and you can contribute
Alright.
too. So if you have some utility
Oh,
scripts,
shit.
you can just throw it up there.
Daytona's frozen.
Boom. Yeah,
I'm
he
not
is
frozen, am I?
frozen.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
he
like
was-
He's doing like a
sharing,
kung fu like move. Like he's doing like a
Yeah.
what?
It's like a
Oh.
pressing call thing or something. Like,
Yeah, you're totally
What
frozen, man.
oh no,
Wait.
your avatar.
Oh,
is
now you're
frozen.
moving
Yeah, you're
frozen.
Okay, now you just moved.
What's up, great pug again?
Yeah.
For real, for real.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah,
clear
straight,
out.
bro, bot it out.
That's okay.
You
You
look
stay,
straight, bot
stay
it
in a
out.
seat. Just
We
stay in a seat.
good, we
We'll be
good, yeah.
Oh yeah, you good. When you come back in, she click. Oh no, it didn't.
That fix it.
no, he's still frozen.
Nah, normally it does.
Everybody
All right,
wants
so we know why everybody's here tonight. They want to
Oh,
hear
no.
the tea. What tea do we have for them this week, guys?
Why we all look to YG?
I know, well, he's
Everyone
looking
looks
at
to
it.
YG.
Look at him.
That
He knows it all.
That's why. Everyone looks at him.
shit.
We got yeah.
I don't got no tea,
But,
man.
what is the
I
tea?
mean, I know
What
I
is
need
the
to
tea
get back in the
that's-
metaverse. That's all I know. I'll be in here more often to know the teas and all. But yeah,
No the tea.
Yeah.
I had a busy weekend.
No.
Like,
I haven't heard much of
had
the
wine
tea.
party
I'm trying to, like,
Friday, and then
I just stay out the
with
Yeah.
my
way,
mom
man.
and Saturday.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
birthday
I
and
stay
all
out
that.
Yeah,
or don't engage with it. A lot of trolls out here.
yeah,
and
there
stuff.
is a lot of troll
Like,
face.
Who
Yeah,
knows? You never know who's
Yeah, that's
recording you
true.
too. So I'm always just like, I don't
Watch
say
your
too
move.
much.
That's crazy.
They watching.
watching
Right?
your every move.
Yeah, so many people.
Tea,
Or
tea,
whatever,
tea,
trying to
tea,
set
tea,
you
tea,
up for
tea.
disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah, I think that's the
That's
new
the
thing
marketing
about the partner program.
relevant
You
stuff.
know about the
Shouldn't
partner
matter.
program now. It's like YG, you're saying, like it kind of the way the bonus structure is. Well, we can't talk about it, you know, the way it is, but it kind of does, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We can't talk about the act structure, but it does pit against
Yeah,
other
exactly.
people against each other.
We
Yeah,
can't say
yeah,
the
but it does
numbers in
kinda
math, but
set you
yeah,
up for
it's
that type of
really not
situation.
fair.
Um,
Especially if
Yeah.
like if you're already not like making the bucks, so you're already not on top having like the shit that's on the like favorite world page,
Yeah.
you know, like every day or whatever. Like
Yeah.
it's just, it ain't it, you know. I was just
It makes it
talking to
super
Guru
difficult.
about it earlier. He's just like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, it ain't like the good old days anymore. Like, it's fucking exhausting. Like, and there's people who
Yep.
are so talented and put so much like heart and soul into what they do, and we got people playing with a smack shit around simulator for like 10 hours at a time.
Man, you
know? It's
gotta.
just
I don't know if
ridiculous.
I could do that for 10 hours, guys, to be honest.
Yo, I went to a world, right?
Yeah,
And he's right about that, right? Like
yeah.
this dude just slapped this shit
tricky.
together. It was literally just a grid, like you know, like the
Yeah,
grid
yeah.
that you build on. Man, it was literally just superhero tools in there, and it was loaded
I
with
seen that
kids.
one.
Yeah,
It was
like the
loaded with
weapon
kids
one or
together.
something. Yeah,
Stacked
I went
up.
in there one
Always
time
full,
too.
It
Yeah,
it
it's
kind of
always
takes
full.
away. It kind of takes away, like Dan, like you said, like people put hard,
Louis.
you know, some people like these
Yeah.
builds and like these games and
Amazing. There's so
nobody
many
shows up
amazing
to the
creators out there that, you know, like it's hard to
Amazing,
get
bro.
them.
Yeah,
recognition
that's
or
why we
Yeah.
came up with indie tours. Where
And
that
I
was the whole
always
point of
respect
this,
that.
you know, is to give those creators a place to shine. But
And you guys do
still,
amazing, guys.
it doesn't pay the
You know,
bills,
some
you
of the
know,
people are
like
thankful for that.
compared to being on the highlighted world page or something. You know, smack my face off or whatever.
Of course, but at least you're giving somebody an opportunity to let their world be seen, and then next thing you know, they tell their friends. Maybe it's not that highlighted or whatever, because I'm sure there's politics involved.
Yeah,
Who knows?
probably.
But at least you're making somebody feel appreciated, you know, each and every week. You show their world off, you know, they work all, who knows how many hours they put into
tons
it.
of hours.
least
We've
you give
all
them
put
the
a lot of
recognition
hours
they
into building,
deserve.
right? I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
and then the bugs, the hard, it really is
Yeah.
sweat, blood, and tears.
And then,
you know, really.
yeah, I know. I'm always in build mode. I love build mode.
yeah.
Always trying to learn something new.
Okay, I
I
got
love
a
build mode a
I
lot,
got an
too.
email from a marketing team or something from Horizons that they work with. I guess I'm allowed to talk about it. They're like, let's set up a time and talk to you about how we can get Skyhopper Adventures out there. And I'm like, whoa, okay, but like, I'm like, also like, what are they gonna do? Well, what are they gonna do?
Put it on the highlighted page.
It's
There you
not
go,
a joke,
man.
Like overall.
Highlighted.
Yeah.
I don't even like work like that though. Like, I don't know. I'm just ain't it to me. sometimes. But they ghosted me. They haven't
You just
replied.
feel
They
discouraged.
haven't replied, so that's cool. So that's what it is. They just haven't replied. I'm salty.
You just gotta keep on trucking, YG.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It's just
pretty much.
Yeah,
keep
keep
things in
moving
motion.
forward,
That's
man.
it. Even if
Moving
it's
forward
slow,
every
you know,
time.
like, just keep it going. That's it. Don't quit on that shit.
You guys keep on
Always
trucking.
like,
So Marcus, I have a question for you.
Yeah, no, I was even trying to be sarcastic. They told me,
Yes.
bro, like keep on trucking. Gotta keep on trucking, man. When in doubt, you know.
yeah, no,
Eventually,
for real,
something's
right?
gonna pop off.
When you
Just
first
keep
started
grinding,
DJing,
man.
right?
That's just
Yeah.
something
And maybe
PBS
you didn't get
special.
a bunch of places to DJ, right? So
Nope.
you still kept DJing until next thing you know, you don't know how
But
to
you kept
Yeah,
learning, though.
one
You
of the
kept
hottest
learning,
DJs in
building
the
your
mixes.
skills up, you know,
You
just
kept
leveling
pushing,
up,
though,
pop,
right?
pop, pop.
It's the
Yeah,
same thing running your world. You
exactly. And now,
each
I'm,
time,
now
you know,
I'm like,
sometimes it's frustrating or
I'm grateful, bro.
discouraging.
Like, I'm grateful. Like honestly, like I don't really run my worlds like that, and I don't care to. Like I love to
Yeah.
build. I got some dope builds, but honestly, I love DJing, man, and like DJ brought me a long way, bro. Than I feel like building or anything else
Yeah.
has. Like just in the community and
gratification's probably amazing.
like yeah, and just like people like left and right booking me, and I'm DJing a lot of VR chat
Yeah.
now over there
Yeah.
too. So it's lit, man. It's lit. I love it, man. And it's crazy,
And
like
Mark-
just like and I say this because I heard this medically Rupert say this one time, and it just stuck. It stays in my brain, bro. And people are all this monetization stuff and like how to make money. Man, you gotta find ways to
Hell
monetize
yeah,
yourself.
that's what it's about.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what he said.
That's it.
Yeah.
Monetize
Respect
yourself.
Yeah.
Respect
like
yourself, respect
you
each
could make
other.
money other
Sure,
ways.
you know?
Like I make money DJing here. You know what I'm saying, in other ways. And then now I'm a MGM, and that's another platform. To like
Yeah,
eat on. and everything,
congratulations, And that's
Yeah.
another one. Daytona started that thing from the
You know?
ground up. That's the same
like
example.
yeah.
Yo,
Keep
I'll tell you,
trucking,
man.
see a
There's
vision, you follow
scripters in
through.
here that make bank, bro.
Yeah, that's
Scripted,
true.
because
Yeah.
And these guys,
Yeah.
I
This-
thought you said
you know what I'm
strippers.
saying?
No, that's VR
No,
chat.
no,
Daytona.
strippers.
You say
Them too, but not
strippers.
That's a VR chat, man. You
Both
got
are making money on here.
Both of them make money.
In VR chat, they're making money.
You're
in
the
VR
boss,
chat.
man. I know hustle.
Nah, they're making money in VR chat.
Yeah, they got the full body tracking, man.
You know, speaking of, you're right, bro. Like, literally,
That's the
I
shit.
ain't gonna say no names.
Now,
Yeah,
one of my
the
friends
event
in
I
VR
have,
chat.
won't
Over
be
there in
one of
VR
those damn
chat.
body trackers away. Send
Yeah,
it.
right. Hey.
I pulled up on them.
don't be
Like,
gonna
what's up,
say
babe?
I'm just
I'm just getting off my shit.
That's pretty funny that
Like
people get into
they have snips in VR chat of stripping. I'm like, oh damn, like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's really so. There's both. There's strippers and strippers. They're both making
Yes.
money in this
Yeah.
world.
They're both making money in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
business, man.
And some
For
of them,
real.
some of the strippers
That's
are
true.
strippers.
Probably.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I
doubt
believe
there
that.
wouldn't be that category.
I'm
Oh,
just,
there
I'm
definitely
just
is. There
that
definitely is.
was
I
just
know-
me
I know
being
what
funny,
you-
y'all. I
Hey, man, anything's possible.
I kinda believe this
Anything's
for a second,
possible in
oh,
the
bro.
metaverse,
I'm
man.
sure that's the case.
Anything's possible, man.
And,
Yeah, man.
Marcus, I know you have another like a following, and I'm new to meeting you, but I know that you've been around a while, and you were heavy in VR chat also, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Marcus is
And
the
you
goat.
have a radio show, right?
Yeah,
I know,
We got a
I know.
radio station here in the metaverse in general. Wish we could stream it into here, but yeah, we got Mr. Block Party Radio. So we got that build over in VR chat. We actually got a build over here too. Big shout out to Cool Vibes. I just haven't been using it quite as much, so I definitely need to
Oh,
level
yeah.
up with that. I've been saying like this month, because I've been so busy with other stuff, that this month I'm gonna start focusing more on Horizon and learning what
Yeah.
I can do over here and such. So I'm gonna definitely
You
be hitting
busy
you
with
all
that
up for
dope
different
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
salute to you all.
You was
Salute
busy
to
with
you
that
all.
dope content.
I got your
That
back.
conference
That's
was
dope,
fire,
man.
bro.
Thank you, fam. Well, look, if it was fire, it's fire because the people that came together and was a part of it. So, I mean, if we just throw a conference together, nobody shows up, no panelists, no audience, no moderators, then it's just me in the world. So that's some boring ass shit. So, but yeah, big up to everybody that was a part.
So
Fade was on the
Great
panel.
DJ panel,
Nick
man.
was on
Yeah.
the panel. Sue, Daytona, Johnny, we're gonna have to get you on. YG, we're gonna have to get you on the next
Yes,
one. But
sir.
yeah, it was a nice conference. Thank
whatever
the
it is.
community, everybody that
Oh,
came out and
yeah,
supported.
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was a great
Yep.
panel.
Value of supporting each other. I always say that shit. Like, you know, you think of it in a scale, and we're all like competitive, or people gotta hate on each other. But there's some like I met somebody on Friday. You know, this girl, she's very kind. She always comes to Tech House, but she's like, I met her like fairly new, a couple months ago,
Mhm.
and I'm like, you know, I haven't seen you in a little while, and she's like, yeah, you know, I haven't been on a headset so much. That discourages me because that means who she's surrounding herself with is not giving her a good
Yeah.
experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when it comes
Yeah.
down to it, you want to keep people in the
Yeah.
headset. Because if
Yeah,
we
man.
don't have each other and you're over here hating on each other, we don't got shit. Because we're
Yeah,
in
man.
here to have a good time
Mhm.
and help each other grow. But if you're over here making people feel uncomfortable or making them feel
Yeah.
like, fuck that shit, I'd rather focus on real life, you know? You get on this to get away,
Yeah.
to like have a good time, whatever it may be, from your real life problems. You shouldn't be like,
I tell you what though, man, like the people that support like in Horizons and like, you know, like the circle, at least that I'm around, they're genuine, man. Like from like the DJs or DJ markets and like the handful West Side Hove, Rekka, technical, like bro, all these DJs, they do not hate. We do not hate on each other, bro. We show each other love. Like
yeah,
I literally,
yeah, you
yo,
gotta
I
think of
literally
it on
posted
scale. You're only
Marcus,
a small group.
like,
How many people?
I posted Marcus thing he
here?
posted the other day, the block party thing about you know, people like hiring stuff. Posted that. What? Support your homies, bro. Support, bro.
Should always.
I've
Why
been-
not? That's the only way.
Your
we're
chat's
gonna
a
Yeah.
little different. There's some haters in there. DJs be hating in there. DJs be hating each other. I don't know why. They're kind of weird. But I'm not trying to knock it, but they're kind of weird over there. But over here, bro, like yo, we all show each other love, bro, and like we always try to look each other out, and like, you know, always trying to think about doing things together, bro. Like we got a great community in Horizon Worlds, man. I'm telling you, bro. We got a great community. I tell you.
So
You know why you say that? I
A lot
gotta
of
say big
support.
up to DJ Technical. He has a birthday party coming up here on the 14th.
Yeah.
You got a whole line of DJs coming up for
That's
that.
dope. Yeah,
big
I'm
shout
gonna
out to
definitely pull
DJ
out for
Technical.
that.
Big shout out to my UK fam.
Yes, sir. Shout out to
yeah.
UK fan for real.
Yeah, a couple new
Oh
countries
yeah,
too,
yeah,
right?
yeah. We
As
do
of
got a
last
few
week or
ones coming in.
Yeah, they had a
Yeah.
few
Japan
more.
in here.
What country
I
they
haven't
had
been
in?
anybody yet. They let Japan in.
Oh,
we got
that's
Japan
dope,
in
man.
shores.
Oh, we're gonna see some cool
They said
Japanese
on,
shit in here, dude. That's gonna be
But
fat.
I
That was
haven't
last
really
week.
seen.
If you look
A
into the
lot of,
$50
you know-
million creator fund
Yeah,
that they're
uh-huh.
pushing everywhere, like
Yeah.
all over, you know, you don't even need to have a headset to see that. You just go on the website.
Yeah, I can't
And
wait.
they'll
to
tell
see
you
it.
Yeah,
that
right.
they
That's gonna be some fucking dope
like,
shit.
Yeah.
have 18 countries now.
I'm gonna
So
tell
that's
y'all
the same.
now,
I don't
too,
know
Japan
that world,
the
makes it
Japanese
hit
world.
tougher. The
Oh,
DJs
that
are
shit
spinning
makes
hip
it
hop too.
crazy.
Get ready.
Japan,
Get ready.
they're up on technology,
go crazy
way
on
advanced.
that. Yeah,
more than
totally.
us,
Way
you know?
advanced than
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And I wonder
That's gonna
if
be
they're
crazy.
gonna
Oh
keep their,
snap!
I
I'm
wonder if
born
they're gonna
ready.
keep their audiences limited too. You know, like
Keep me on my
if you
toes.
get a headset in Japan,
There you go.
you're only gonna see the people that they want you to see that are in that same area.
Oh,
you
maybe.
know?
You mean
Kinda
like
like-
siloed out?
If you're like 18 plus or 18, you're only gonna see the worlds that are 18.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
a kid can't come in and see our
Well,
world.
they
It's
try
like-
that, all right. You know, I mean, it doesn't work. I still get a
That's
5-year-old
funny.
try, you know, following me around to adult world.
I don't know how they got an 18 plus account.
Well,
or
they-
It's their
something.
parents'
Yeah,
account, I
it's their
think, or
account,
something.
yeah.
Maybe that's what
So-
it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We're trying to
probably
see the
so.
perspective. Like, I wonder how it's because my first world, you know, was kids' world, and I'm still gonna continue
yeah.
with that also.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
little Johnny Pizza,
falling
yeah.
everywhere.
And kids are ruthless, yo. They're the most honest. Like you were saying, they go into this little sandbox you're talking about,
Yeah.
blank world, just with all these
Yeah.
cool toys or whatever they're playing with. But whatever they
Yeah.
like, they like, and if they don't like your shit, they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"This
yeah, they
sucks."
will. Yeah,
You
they'll
know?
say that right away.
It's like, "Oh, sorry, buddy, have a nice day." You know, and if they like
They
it,
want
they
to
like
listen.
it. That's it.
They want to
You
fly.
know?
They want things that like, heat people up. They want explosives. They want all that cool
Anything,
stuff.
yeah, a
You know?
lot, yeah.
They want the
Yeah.
wearables.
Yeah,
Yo, what was the last time y'all been?
Oh,
to
I haven't been there in a while.
Like
goodness.
last
I'll
week,
go there
I think
when
I
I
was
play
there.
mobile on my
It's been
phone.
a minute for me.
when I'm
Yo,
bored
if y'all
and
want to
I'm
really
at home.
see where stuff is going and what they want, go to venues. Like I accidentally went to venues the other day, and it's just like a whole bunch of interactive stuff, and it's a whole bunch of kids. It was like really interesting. I'm like, what the hell? I felt like I was in a you know, what you call it, a daycare. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I think that's
Well, all the gaps, you know, like Pop
That's what-
One,
what
Pop
they-
One
yeah,
has
it's
become
theirs.
that
Venues is
too. You know,
theirs.
we would do our best to try to, you know, lead them on the right path. But you know, if I had one time, this kid, he's like, "Screw you, T! I'm gonna shove this M60 up your ass," and he was like 3 years old.
wow.
Yeah, he said
crazy.
screw you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm done, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Another thing I wanted to point out about these shows, you know, like you have Meta Man, and then you have
Girl Code, yeah, Girl Code,
Tuesdays, right?
with Sue and
girl code.
Trixie,
Code, right?
lovely,
So,
sweet as
been on other
pie.
Sweetest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been on other shows, not here to name call or whatever, you know, and always question. But I always wonder, like, some of these shows, they don't give like equal opportunity for men and women,
Yeah.
you know? So when I go look at these other shows, I always wonder, like, who's inviting who to these shows, because the majority of them could be men, you know? They're never giving women an opportunity to be like, show their creative side or something. It all depends on what place or who's behind closed doors, you know? But I think that that's perfect balance, you know, that you have 2 days a week and you're giving equal amount to male and female, because for the most part, some of the other shows are more like biased.
Who they
on
are,
females.
yeah. There's
Like
a lot of them out
spotlight
there,
them.
you
You know
know.
what I mean?
They're like
Yeah.
clicky.
So
And if you want to hear
Yeah,
the
Girl
tea, you gotta
Code
go to
really
Girls
is about
Code,
the tea.
man.
You
They
know?
got all the tea.
I know I go to both
They
of
got
these
all the
shows and I'm
tea.
like, damn, these girls are talking crazy today. I'm like,
I
wow,
know,
what the
yeah.
hell? I'm gonna cover my ears on this one.
Yeah.
They got
Yo,
that hot
Johnny-
cocoa. They
Johnny
got that
Pizza,
hot
I got a
cocoa.
question. I got a question. Maybe because why your name Johnny Pizza? Why Johnny Pizza? Like, how you
Oh,
got
because
your
real
name?
life, I own a pizzeria. Me and my
Oh,
brother.
that's dope, dude. That's so
okay, so
cool.
you really do
Fine.
sell pizza.
Yeah, so I literally was making pizza
Okay.
today
His own
and running the business
That's dope,
today.
bro.
Yeah.
So what's
So
the
I
best?
try not
What
to,
do
like-
people order the
so-
most at your
Yeah, we
pizza
do that
place?
shit.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, what's
Just cheese.
Shout out to
and then
Jersey.
there's like specialty toppings, is like grandma's pizza and
Oh
some
yeah,
different types of
that's
pizza.
tight, man. I love that. I love pizza, so you know. I didn't know you had a real pizzeria, man. That's dope.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's why. So I didn't. People are always fucking with me, you know. Where's my pizza, Johnny? Or this? I'm cool, you know, 'cause I wouldn't name myself. Yeah, I wouldn't name myself this name if I know I wasn't built for it or whatever. That's like asking for trouble. I'm gonna get butthurt or whatever you want to call it.
Don't
Don't name yourself Johnny Pizza. That's it, right? Don't name yourself anything wrong pizza. But I do get on the headset to like separate like real life in its own way, or not think about work.
Yeah.
But not because of the pizza
Yeah.
part, you know, because it's all into a brand and how you're gonna incorporate it into yourself and how is that gonna work. There's so many business thoughts to it. You respect your brand, respect yourself, respect each other, right? And as time goes, it grows, right? Like wherever you go, like DJ Fade Game, you know, and then you got to remember that that name tag above your head is your biggest sign of advertising.
Yeah, that's your brand right
Yeah.
there.
That name tag is signage, like for a business. So you're walking around with a big ass sign on your head. Now, is that business good? Is that sign? Does that represent something good, or is that fucking trouble?
Yeah.
Because when I see that sign, either I'm gonna be attracted to it, or I'm gonna walk the fuck away. You know, because I'm not trying to surround myself with trouble or whatever. So when you're walking around with your name tag, or you're out here liking something or supporting something, or putting your name on a donation, remember that you're literally representing yourself and creating your own brand. It's nothing right
Representing your
now,
brand,
but give
for
it
sure.
5 years. You see how
Yeah.
much this shit blows up. Your
It's
brand's
a-
gonna be
yeah,
everything.
yeah, exactly.
Look, you know how many
Yes.
people for months when I had my name always on every platform, DJ Marcus J. People thought those was
Yeah.
initials. I'm like, why would you think it's initials? What does that stand for? DJ, like what the hell do you think it stands for? But you know,
Yeah, that's dumb.
Oh, you know, I mean, come on.
Yeah,
I think I'm joking about that for like a good 3 or 4 months. It's like, oh, you're a DJ. Yes, DJ Marcus J. So
And that's why that's another way.
I
like,
need to
gotta-
get the Fade Game turntables on my joint.
Yeah, the turntables. Yeah.
Hey.
You know, that's why I just say, like, you know, like just stay out the drama, man. You know, like, you know, just stay out the
Yeah,
drama and just keep doing your thing.
Yeah, like
and-
some people, not saying it needs to be a business or a world or representing, it's just pretty much saying you're representing yourself. Like, so when I see names out here, which I'm thankful for so many, like
Yeah, Baby Angel, what's up?
I know that that's a reputable name tag. She means something. I know she's always
Baby
kind
Angel
to
in the
me.
building.
She's polite.
Yes.
I see Habibi and Outlaw Red. I know these are my homies. I know
Yeah.
that they're
Is
always
that
gonna
War
treat me
Feather? What
respect,
up?
you
Who
know.
else we got in the building?
And
Some of y'all
too,
too
I
far
think
away,
there's a
so y'all
pizza
straight
shirt.
up.
You already know.
Blue aliens.
Appreciate that. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, and
But
purple back
okay.
there.
Then so many people, you know, like that name tag that you're walking around with, it represents yourself.
Yeah,
you
man.
know,
Lori
so
Lynn. Who else in the building?
Todd
Y'all know we got to shout everybody
each other.
out.
Yeah, because
If y'all come a little
that's
closer,
so
we can
important.
see your names.
That's why I
out
just
right
like,
now.
you
Y'all
know,
straight
if people
purple
coming
aliens.
into the space trying to do something, just tell them you got to just move in this space, you know, the right way. I guess, you know, we all learn from mistakes in the past and stuff we've gone through. Just
hell yeah.
make you the
And
person
nobody
you are
knows
today.
the past about you.
know?
So say you were a troll, nobody knows shit about you because you're focused on getting the new people,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So not only the old people, because if you fall off, you're irrelevant. So if you're not staying on top of your shit,
Mhm.
you're just gonna be, you know, like you're not gonna stay relevant unless you're keeping
Yeah, and you
up
have to
with
keep
it,
up with the
right?
tech
So-
too, right?
Let's
In
keep it
order
a
to
buck.
stay
If they was a
relevant.
troll before, they're
Yeah.
probably still a troll. If they was
Yeah,
a troll
exactly.
before,
The
they probably
tech
still
too.
a
Oh,
troll.
Unless you
yeah.
got some
Exactly.
money
Yeah.
or you got, you know, some good freaking strategy on how you're gonna keep people that are
Yeah, you
up
got to
on tech
learn.
within your team or however you're gonna do it. You gotta have it all like
Yeah.
kind of thought out.
So,
with
so do you
strategy
guys think they're
behind
going to get rid of the desktop
um,
building now? Or I mean, the VR building? Because, you know, desktop is kind of.
it. I believe so. Yeah. I think
Oh,
they're trying to go-
They
They're
said,
not
like,
maintaining
so.
it.
Yeah, they're not
Oh,
Oh, they're not going to
maintaining
maintain it.
no
So it's
more.
depreciated.
Yeah,
It's
no more
yeah,
updates.
depreciated.
Yeah, no
They're
more
allowing
help on
us
it. No
to
shit. Yeah,
do
it is what it
co-op
is
in
now with
desktop
that.
editor. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
But
So we can do
It's not the end of the world, you know. Like you just
Yeah.
gotta think smarter. But
Yeah, I've gone actually pretty good with it.
There's
I just don't
probably
like the
other
way it
things
moves
out there,
around, you
other
know, like the
apps
way
you
the
might
cameras
understand.
move and
Use your
stuff.
hands.
It's like, why can't we just do it like the way Unity moves it around or Blender? It's like, why do we have to reinvent, you know, the wheel to.
I love. Yeah,
I
I've
would
been
say,
learning
like,
so much on Blender. Literally
I-
yesterday, and like I mean, forever for a little while now, but I'm getting
Yeah.
closer for
but
like.
in a
time
way,
that's going.
like, you think, like, eventually, like, primitive worlds are going to be obsolete?
Yeah.
Because I respect the primitive builds, man. Because that shit takes
I don't
time,
think
you know?
so.
Like, because, like,
Maybe just
Trimesh is dope and all,
PC
but, like,
based,
Because they
You just won't be able to
changed it
use it
now,
with,
like the
like,
default, like when you
your
go into the
hands.
desktop and you go create new world, it doesn't give you the option for primitive. It just creates a Trimesh world.
yeah.
Oh, maybe I didn't think of
Yeah.
that thing. Yep. Probably.
Yeah, but look at
I mean,
worlds
the
like
goal would
this,
be,
and no
right?
disrespect to the primitives, but look at worlds like this compared to an average primitive world. And
Yeah.
this platform is trying to keep up with
Yeah.
other
True.
platforms. So if you think
That's
about how
true.
primitive look, you didn't see like on VR chat,
VR
banter,
chat, yeah.
engage,
Yeah.
cluster. None of them look like the
Yeah.
primitive build. So they're trying, in my opinion, they're trying
There's
to keep up with what's already
and
out
there's some
there,
people
so.
that are new in here that haven't got the recognition yet that know
Yeah.
what they're
Yeah, I
doing.
wish they would work
And I
on the
see it, I'm like, yo, I need to go stop there.
Yeah, yo,
Because
the avatars
lovely, I
are
saw her
cool,
story.
but, like look at Faye right now with his arms.
Well,
Nah, it was just
Hey.
like the avatars. They just be on some other
The
shit.
Frankenstein
Oh, yeah.
joints
They need
walking
to
around.
work on like the movement and the motion of the
Yeah.
avatars.
yeah.
But they will. They
Shit,
will.
I'm
at
still
some point.
trying to get
Especially
used to these
considering you
abbeys
can't
now.
modify the avatars, and these other platforms you can modify.
You can,
have your
yeah.
own avatars, but in here they keep the avatars on strict control. You know what I mean? So it's cool,
Yeah.
but put some money into the avatars, make the avatars better.
That you could change the avatar, right? You're saying
I
like
mean, in
VR
other
chat.
platforms you can, yeah.
Of course,
But in
yeah.
here you can't. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is buy accessories, but you gotta be able to. They gotta be able to keep up. You know what I mean? Like with
Yeah.
the way they.
Or at
move
least if
and
they
I
gave
think
the
they was trying to
leniency.
be like Ready Player Me, but not close
Yeah.
enough.
If you can't change your avatar to anything, that's not gonna work
Yeah.
that way.
The Oasis.
It's like they can't handle this shit yet. Like their whole like game engine and everything. Like they're I think they're like trying to rework it or something from like word of mouth.
Hmm.
If they probably like all right, say we kept the avatar and we kept the realism of representing who you are, whatever, looking like you. At least give the leniency that you could get away with this fantasy type stuff that you can in VR chat. Because if they open the gates a little bit, just give a little leniency where you could do some 21 plus type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see how many people come in here with the realism. They don't give a shit, you know?
Yeah.
But because they're limiting us on what you could do, so let's go to X, Y, and Z to have a good time or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? That realism isn't
Yeah.
gonna make you really feel
You wanna hear
real
some funny
unless you're
shit?
letting it.
You hear some funny shit? There's a guy who works on Bobber Bay fishing, but when he's not doing that, he's working on animated booties like in Horizons, like different kinds of booty cheeks to be shaking up and down.
Booty cheeks.
Oh,
That's a job right there, huh?
Yeah, and he posts it in general too. His name.
Why not? Oh, that's
Why
classic,
Yeah,
man.
more
Oh,
grown now.
That's so classic, man.
They
That's
were
classic.
nuts.
I'm like, this man's really posted. that
Barber
in here, he
Bay
don't give a fuck.
during the day, but making booty
You
cheeks.
get
at
booty
night.
cheeks at night.
Literally,
Hey.
look
Like
at
that
that
reminds
job.
me of some of the
Hey.
builders, some of the builders back in Alt Space days, if anybody was back in Alt Space, when they started making the custom Avies, and then it like went to a whole nother level, like Millie and such like that when she was doing hers. And yeah, you were starting to see different shapes of avatars than you was used to seeing. So far more representation across the board. So, like I said, these Avies is cool. I'm still trying to get used to them, but this it
Yeah.
kind of is what
Yeah.
it is.
So
Yeah,
back
kinda-
to
it's
that
honestly
Ready
like that.
Player
Kinda is
One
what it
type,
is.
idea, right? So last week, maybe it was last week or a couple weeks ago, I know Sue was there, Sweetest, myself. We went and we did this demo with RP1. They're a company that's doing kind of like Wonderland. I think they're using Wonderland engine underneath, but they've got it so that the whole thing is like a seamless metaverse. They got a whole Earth there, the scale of the Earth, like compared to us as avatars that you're on in real time with no latency. No, like we
Yeah.
can barely get like this world in here. They got the whole Earth. They got like all the planets you can travel around, and it's all on the web. So it's like there's no rules to it. So you could even do porn in there. The CEO said, I mean, it's like it's Ready Player One. Like you're going to be able to do
Yeah.
anything you want in the web browser.
In there. Yeah, that's pretty crazy actually. Now,
Cloud-based,
because they're incorporated with another big company,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
pretty much Facebook, and they have the audience to like completely
Yeah.
jump over, right? Because think about if everybody on Facebook had a Meta account,
Yeah.
get it, there would be no competitors. Well, I'm sure that's the goal, right? Because all the data.
But
on
I
all
think
those
that you
people-
can't beat the web
They're
though.
just
You
trying to
won't
get
be able to
them
beat
to
the web.
switch over a
Nobody
little
could.
bit. If you could even get
It's not,
25.
it's for the people. Nobody can
Yep.
beat it. It's just you make a world in there and it's like a
Yeah.
link.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the audience. The hardest part is
Yeah,
getting
mhm.
the audience to
Yeah,
get
that's the
everyone
shit.
on there.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
So he's got the shortcut. I mean, if everyone gets a headset, once you get a headset, you're kind of committed to finding somewhere good, right? You bought the damn headset. Now you're gonna.
I think that's where, like you said with that girl
So
earlier,
find
that she didn't come back. You know, maybe it was the people, or maybe she just didn't have like anything that, you know, was engaging. I know when I first got my headset, you know, maybe in 2021 or something, it was like the first Oculus, and I went into VR chat, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I left, you know.
I still say what the fuck is this when I go to VR chat. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck
Every
is
time
this?
I go in there. Every time I go in there.
Shit, man.
But when you have friends and stuff, it's a lot different. You know, I didn't have a lot of friends to hang out with back then. You know, I was just hanging out with developers, and we would just go and check it out or whatever. You know, but.
Look, I would have never made it
the
over to
fuck is
VR chat.
this?
It was a group that brought me over. They had seen what I was doing on Facebook, you know, kind of on other platforms, and they brought me over there. If it wasn't for them, it's a great chance I would have probably not been over there. So you got to find that right community, that right group to get you over there, or any platform. I'm gonna say, if you don't find that right group of community, you're not going to.
So how do the newbies find it? How
like a nomad just wandering around and shit?
You know,
you ain't gonna stay
how do they
there.
find the right community? I mean, I know when I got in here, it took a while to find like a community that, you know, you could hang out with and stuff. It wasn't an incident, that's for sure.
Yep.
Shit, let me tell you about here. My first experience over here, I didn't like it at all. First person I met over here, and he knows, but I don't think he remember exactly when it was I met him. Was actually Daytona Vibes. I don't think he remember.
What the hell?
After
is
this,
this?
we're gonna talk. I'm gonna
He
remind
ran
you of
away?
when I first met you over here. It's not what you think it is. It ain't the house party. It ain't the house party joint. It was way before then. Way before then. Way before then. He don't even remember.
Yeah, house parties.
Well, he was helping somebody in build mode, and they brought me over, and that's when I actually met him.
Oh, you know.
But like over here, when I first came over here, what's that joint they have? Like the it used to be back in the day when you first came over here, you went to like a little
Oh, it
tutorial
was
type
like
shit.
what
And
was
then
that
once
place
you finished,
called?
you was in like a little center.
Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah.
I can't even remember, but that shit. And as soon as I finished it, I came in the world, and like to the left of you, there was this boomerang game that you would throw these boomerangs in the water. And there was this one kid that was over there doing it, and I turned around and
Plaza, that's it. Yeah, thank you,
the
Trixie.
Plaza. Thank you. Thank you.
That's what we're talking about,
That is it. That is it. Thank
Was
you,
it?
Trixie. The Plaza. Yeah, she's right.
Oh, the Plaza.
Thank you, Trixie. Thank you. That was when I first peeked over here. And this kid is playing the game, throwing his boomerang, and then the troll just came in, went over there, stole the boomerang, and ran off. And the kid who, you know what I'm saying, who he stole his shit, you could actually tell he probably busted into tears and was crying because he was like, I was about to get my score, and you took it for me. And the person was just running around in his face doing this shit, running around with the boomerang. So when I seen that shit, I'm like, yeah, peace, I'm out. Like, this ain't for me. And it wasn't until I started finding people who actually had like-minded, and then I started spending more time over here. So I think that's with any platform, like for real. You can have a great experience the first day, or you can have an absolutely horrible experience the first day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
When I first got on here, I actually went to Rec Room.
The Rec Room.
A whole bunch of goddamn kids in that.
Yeah, I went to Rec
I
Room.
say the building tools are the scariest part of Rec Room.
The first place I ever stepped was the Old Space. I got to Old Space. I was there the last 8 months, and then I found I was between there and the original venues.
Oh, the
one that
separate
was
app.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was
Venues
the
was
six
probably my
theaters?
first-
Yeah.
The six
really my
theaters, that
first
shit was
experience, yeah.
that shit was fun, man. I didn't want to leave there. When they started opening this up, where you like, oh, you could build. I'm like, nah, bro. I stood there till like the last day when they finally closed it, bro.
Yo, most people was like in venues in that main area, like
Yup.
talking shit,
Yeah,
like
by the tree.
trolling and
Yeah.
doing all types of
Other
crazy
crews.
shit. in
Those are the
venues.
original shows over there.
The original OG
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
I think everybody remembers their first,
Bro,
their
man.
first
As
experience.
soon as you
here.
spawn in the
Be
venue,
there.
somebody start talking
That's
shit.
pretty
To you. As
crazy
soon
that
as you
you think about
spawn in,
it.
somebody right there start talking shit. Yeah, it was crazy.
My first,
No,
My
my
first
first
friend-
real experience is I got brought over here. They had saw a build that we had over in Alt Space, and they had made an equivalent build, or they were working on an equivalent build over here in Primitive. And I came over here, you know, with them. And the first thing I found out was I couldn't DJ over here. So I was like, all right, y'all, peace. And that was, like months later before I came back over here. Yeah, it was a few months later before I came back over this way.
I believe
My
it.
spot was
I got that bot set up.
Well, that was
When I
back
came over
when
here,
and I learned from you. That was back when I guess you had music like maybe it was like 30 seconds or a minute at a time, and you had to string them shits together. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that shit.
back in the day, the main club, like back in the day, I used to go to Junior's Lit 22. That shit was fire. I used to go there,
heard about
and
that.
then house party, Prince the Woo.
Before both
RIP.
of those, Danica had his spot jumping Vivid. That was the first joint I went to when I got in here. It was like a year before all of that started jumping off. Was Vivid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
First club in here. I gotta give credit where credit's due. First club I was fucking around in here.
Yeah.
Daytona.
I have to say
Well,
that
that was
too.
well after all of Vivid.
You have to say that was well off here. Exactly. That was shit was established by then. Yeah, shit was established by then.
I was with my girlies.
Oh, yeah, King Patrick, man.
And we were partying.
And he has that new club, you know, that Sue and I worked on some effects for it, some visuals for it, and it's pretty fire, man. It's pretty fire.
That club is dope. Yeah. That club is fire.
Yeah, he makes.
Yeah. You remember that one time when he had those
and now,
like
and now Johnny Pizza is the king of the
remember I
clubs
had
right
those
now.
body parts that you used to put on in that one club?
we're
You
doing
had that
thing,
secret
but,
room, and then you could put on those body parts and stuff. You know, there's like boobs and dicks and stuff. You guys remember that? That was fucking crazy.
Oh, no, I don't remember that.
Don't want to talk about.
Honestly, say I don't remember.
No, but I haven't been on here long enough. You know, to be honest, I've only been on here like a year and like a couple months. You know, but I don't forget my first friends and who I met. My first friends, you know, like can you remember the first friend you actually had when you got your request or whatever?
Oh
you know?
yeah.
I'm gonna not say the first one because
I can remember my first.
I remember Johnny used to come to Miami
my
Nights
second
back
friend
in the day.
was Savage. That was my so my experience in here from when I came in. That was my second friend. So on my first day,
That's dope.
you know. So I just was literally came into the world, and I ended up in I don't remember the name of the world. It was like it was purple though. I gotta think harder, but right now I'm thinking too fast. Anyway, that was my somebody introduced me and my like literally came into the world. My first friend request and then my second one, and I was like, oh man, this is cool. Not knowing how to act because you don't know how to act, right? Like you don't know whether it's serious or is this just a fucking game or are these real people in here?
Sorry,
I don't know what's happening. Then it was a nightclub. It was like literally everyone's hanging out, having these drinks.
Oh
They-
shit!
but
No.
For me, in my eyes, like fake drinks. What the hell are you doing with this shit? You know? And then you give it a little
That's
time, you know, and you're still like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. You start learning how to like live in this space, you know. But that was from my eyes of what I got to see, and then I didn't start creating till like probably 3 months after. I just like literally paid attention and just saw how it worked. Kind of like you just kind of study on how everyone's moving and how it works in here, right?
Yeah, and how the
try to be
communities come
respectful,
together
not,
and
like,
shit. Yeah.
and how everything works, you know. And now luckily there's so many other options other than just in the headset. Like literally you can sync to your Instagram or whatever. There's other ways to promote or whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, to get
Shit,
something
I love
out
over
there.
here how you can actually just do a post and then actually click on that post like go to world, go to event right now.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that's key over here. That's
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's like new to me, you know.
Yo,
Like I just realized that started working for me recently. Or like you can post
I haven't
from
even
the
tried
headset.
it yet, but I need to learn how to do
Sure.
that.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
I just
I'll have
started
to try
using
that
it like
out.
maybe a couple of weeks ago.
I'm sure Trixie has something that
Yeah, so
Trixie probably has all
literally-
the info for us on that.
Oh, don't Trixie, Lovely, Solar, Maddie, they're professionals. I'm sorry, Sue. They know exactly what to do. Me,
Yeah.
you, Nick.
I know.
We're like, we gotta learn.
I
That's
am
pretty much
learning.
it.
I'm
'Cause
learning.
over
I'm
here,
learning. But you know, I still miss the mark
I'm
sometimes. Hit the
trying to,
wrong buttons and shit. Yeah.
Wait, what do you
Oh,
want
posting
to know?
from the headset.
What?
The
what,
fact that you
Posting
can
from the
share from the
headset to
world.
Instagram.
So what happens is you share from the world and it literally makes the world, but there's not many edits unless you go back into Instagram. So if you drop a story from your headset in the world, you immediately make that world joinable on mobile. Your only way. So when you
That's
share
how
it,
you do
Yeah.
it. Okay.
The coolest
click
part
link
about
on
it is
Instagram and people can join. So if you're having an event live,
Yeah,
Drop
that's
a
what I've been
story.
trying to
Yeah,
figure
do
out.
a
People been
story
doing
right
that.
now.
What do you mean?
As a matter of fact, big shout out to City Girl. City Girl
You
did
do
a post
story
like
right now,
last week, and I
exactly,
look up and
people
saw it,
could
and I'm
join
like,
on their story.
how
mode.
are you doing this? But I just haven't had
It
a chance
also
to
works
ask
on
her
Reels
yet.
now.
Oh,
Everything
really?
on Reels
Oh,
today, too.
you got all
check
the
hosts.
cool
wow, you
tools.
told me about
To
that.
check hosts.
Next
Oh,
week we're
nice.
gonna have a tutorial. We're gonna
Hey.
invite Trixie here to the couch. Trixie to the
All right,
couch.
Trixie.
We
Well,
need
I think we'll
tutorials
wait.
next
We'll
week.
wait till
Oh,
we're
I should
gonna
say
wait
to the
till we
couch,
have
to the
the.
chair.
We're gonna have a
Let me back
men's
that up.
and
That didn't
women's
sound
one.
right.
You know,
We're gonna
there's
invite
gonna
you
be a
to the
men
chair.
and women's one once a month now. So it'll be like all of us together. Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome.
All
Nice.
snaps is about to go down. Right?
Damn, you guys
Then
got
we'll
right.
finally have some tea on the show.
Round one.
For real, so, you know, I don't know. You guys,
That
used to be-
freaky chick over there, that
they have
bitch.
their own opinions on a lot
Oh
of
my
things too.
gosh.
That should be
Oh,
interesting.
wow.
But I'll
Yeah,
tell you
you
what,
know,
I'll
it's
be
gonna be
there.
good. It's gonna be a
I
lot of
can't
fun.
wait.
I can't wait for that. I think it's. I don't know what day was it. The 25th or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what day it is. I'll have to ask too. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So we got like 10 minutes back right now. Do we?
It's
what
Wednesday
day is
of
it?
every month. The
Last
last
Wednesday of every month. We're gonna
Wrap
do
it
that.
up.
So that's gonna be fun.
DJ Marcus is going to fluctuate because he has another thing that he does also, and because everybody's so busy, but we want to try to incorporate everybody in the scheduling so that we all can get there. Hash it out.
Hash it out on the couch.
Say big up to
geez,
Sisters for Sisters. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing their shows
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Wednesday. So yeah, big shout
yeah,
out to Sisters for Sisters
yeah.
over in VR chat.
That's
Oh, excuse me, over here. I'm
Horizon,
sorry,
yeah,
over here in
Horizon,
Horizon.
yeah.
I'm sorry, over here in
we're
Horizon.
on that night.
Well, it's that time of the night again. It's time for our shameless plug. So we're gonna start with Daytona. Plug it in.
Plug. Yo, shameless plug. Yo, metagenremusic.co. Metagenremusic.co. That's the website. Yo, go check it out. Yo, purchase amazing artists like D.L. Cordero, who's back there in a coin right
Hey,
now.
DL.
Shout out to
Y'all-
D.L. Cordero.
Y'all all turn around. Y'all all
D.L.
turn around and point
Cordero.
at D.L. Cordero right now. That should be so cool if y'all all turn around and pointed at him. But anyway, yeah, that's one of the artists that's on there. PC Beats is another. There's several other artists that are up and coming. We're going to continue to grow. This is a good way to support independent music because these are real artists making real music for you guys. They're streaming on all platforms in some cases, but their exclusive music is able to be gotten right there at that website. Videos. Check us out on metagenremusic.tv for the videos and the platform called Meta. Meta Unsigned. Wow, my brain went dead for a second.
Meta Unsigned, yeah.
Check out Meta Unsigned right there on the website or that's YouTube. I'm sorry, Metagenre Music TV. It's just so much Metagenre Music stuff, man. That's my plug.
All right.
Metagenre Music.
Work it. They out here working.
Working.
Hey.
I'm gonna pivot off of what Daytona said. Big up to all the indie artists. If we don't have your music yet on MrBlockPartyRadio.com, hit me up. We're trying to grow more artists here from the Metaverse. Get your word out. Get your music out to others. Big shout out to Blue Moon here in the audience, part of the team. We just had the Metaverse Music Conference last week, a 4-day event. First day we were over here in Horizon. 3 days we were over in VR Chat. We will be back in another 6 months. Speaking of artists, D.L. Cordero was a part of it as well. Big shout out to you and thank you for that, fam. Again, check out MrBlockPartyRadio.com. Some of your favorites on there. Big shout out to Kawan Kampachi. He has a show on there. Big out to Tink, Goddess, Ferrari, Peeps. Sisters for Sisters is actually on the station. And we got something else coming here soon with MGM. I'm doing this slow look to my left here because I'm waiting.
Oh, I've been working on it. I've been working on it, Marcus.
BlockPartyRadio.com. Check us out.
Got you.
Alley-oop
I've
to
been working on
fame.
it.
Alley-oop to fame.
Hey.
Woo, don't worry, we got
Toss
something
it
nice
up.
coming. I got you. You're gonna catch the alley. Yeah, you can catch me on Instagram, FadeGame732. You can catch me on Mixcloud, where I got sets on there, on the MetaWave Radio, and soon I'm looking to the right. I'm gonna be on the Block Party Radio. Shout out to DJ Marcus, and you can catch me on Instagram, FadeGame732, Twitch, FadeGame732. Yeah, man. And for
And
all
your mixtape.
inquiries, Oh yeah, we got the mixtape coming out.
Speak on it.
Yes, sir. Got
Don't
my
forget to
mixtape
plug your
coming out.
mixtape.
MGM.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
And so got a lot going on, man. Just follow me on Instagram for like everything, man. I usually post everything on there. Figing732. I'm gonna throw the alley over to Johnny.
Hey, shout out to Nick, Sue, and the whole gang right here for hosting and having me. Appreciate you. Gotta make sure shout out Shadowworks. If you don't know, I'm partnering on the Shadowworks brand. We're just starting. We have a lot of shit coming. And then I have to shout out my team immediately. Like, we're a team because we are friends before anything. Before any of this shit even started, before I was in the position to even get the opportunity to get weighed for traffic or whatever it may be, we were friends. I had the goal. We all had our own goals. I showed the vision and they supported me to get where I need to be. I'm super thankful. Royal, Solar Faye, Maddie, MXD, Shadow Bebop, my partner, you know, couldn't do none of this shit without him. Like I said, value each other. You want to call it how you want, but if you don't have each other, you don't have shit. And if you don't have your crowd or your audience, like all these people out here supporting this, you ain't shit, you know? So unless you stay grounded and value your, like everyone you're surrounding yourself with and they're supporting you, it's gonna be fucking alone in the dark, you know? So I'm super thankful for all my fucking plugs or shameless plugs and not too shameful, you know, for being super supportive and following through with the visions, you know? All you could do is tell somebody, and it's up to them if they're going to support you and believe in you. And it's an amazing thing when you say something and you watch it unfold and they get to be a witness of it. So you tell somebody before you drop a club, this club's going to be this. I envision this. I know that this world could do this. And you have the rough nights and the shit doesn't go well.
Yeah,
and you be persistent, right? Like we said, you keep trucking. And when shit fucking unfolds, it's an amazing feeling for everyone to feel part of, like, shit, you know? Things fall into place. It's an amazing feeling. Lovely, Trixie, that club open, Sue, Nick, YG, everybody who's like really helped, and the tech house community just keeps growing. We're gonna keep that going, you know?
That's dope.
So super thankful for all you guys.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the new shit coming out with you. Be dope.
Show that grind, love.
Totally. Well, so we got, just don't forget, we got Girl Code coming up on Tuesday, as well as Indie Tours right before that, where you get all the tea. And next week, or maybe later this week, I will be releasing the updates to that GitHub, where you'll be able to get your TypeScript utilities and other codes there from Vidya, myself, and anybody else that wants to contribute is welcome. And that is GitHub. You can just search for Meta Horizon scripts. It should pop up for you. You, my friend.
Word. I jumped right on while we was in the middle of this show. So.
My plug time. Okay, y'all. Catch me DJing at the water sign. What is it? Pisces event with Tony Stark.
Oh,
VR.
yeah.
It's gonna be this Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Shout out Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Thing in here, you know.
Tony's really popping off doing his thing. I'm very proud of him. Yeah, I'm just really excited to authentically DJ and have a good time. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, what day is that?
that?
Tell the stream too. Wednesday.
On Wednesday. It'll be this Wednesday at
9 p.m. Eastern. All right. Dope.
Yes, sir.
Where?
And, at
the
World
Pisces
Zodiac.
event. Yeah, it'll be a Pisces event.
We'll probably stream.
Kia, I see you, Kia.
Yeah, we got.
It's a great build. You know, I actually helped out with that one.
I've been hearing that song everywhere too.
Yeah, I'm on. It's a great group of people. You know, so yeah, definitely come and check it out. You know, so yeah.
And also, shout out to my brand, YG Fabrications. I make assets from motherfucking scratch. I'm in Blender, working my ass off to learn new things every single day. Trust and behold. You know, if YG's doing it, you know it's fucking fire. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, we love you, YG.
Nice.
Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking.
Pop, rooftop races, simple shooting mechanics. I told you, I'm looking at GitHub right now.
Tonight or tomorrow, it's gonna be a cool, like, lo-fi spacey spot. I'm calling it Celestial Pod. So it's kind of like VR chat reminiscent, but like for Horizon Worlds. So I'm excited to just get
That's
this
what's up.
started and put some like playable things in there, it's like cool and hangoutable. It's just a lot, you know. And right now I'm working on like texture packing, and I was trying to upload it earlier today, but I had too many damn fucking textures, and the editor was like, "Nope, can't do it." And
How many is it allowed?
uploading timed out.
You know what I just learned how to do.
Like 78. So you got to have a whole.
Yeah, so I learned how to
texture
do that. I can show
Yeah,
you. So I
It has to be
It took me a
one.
while too. You know.
I need to be for that class
Yeah,
too.
I got it so that like I have like let's say 32 objects in my scene, including whatever, right? And then I baked them all to one texture map, with one UV, yeah. And it loads really fast.
Guru just helped me today, or else I'd be screwed.
All right, we're gonna wrap
I need
it
to
up.
get on that class
I
too
just heard from
myself.
production. Wrap it up.
It's over. The production team don't play. I wonder who's behind that.
I see the queue over there.
He's funny.
Like, guys, shut up.
That's it. Well, thank you everybody for coming out. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I mean, some of you were here for me, some of you were here for them. Doesn't matter. We all appreciate you, and yeah, hopefully everyone
Big
has
shout
a
out to
lovely
everybody.
Sunday
Yeah,
night.
thank you everybody for
You know?
coming out to support.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Oh,
Oh, there's
DL's
DL.
back.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
So we still
Are we still
pointing
pointing
at
at
them.
you?
We still
All
I
right.
love
pointing
these
at them.
fucking people.
All right, thank you guys.
All
That's
that is
another
so amazing.
wrap of Meta Man. Be sure to come back Tuesday for Indie Tours and Girl Code. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Good night, man.
Good night.
Good night.
There's another
That's another
one.
one.
Keep on trucking.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Daytona. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. I
you for
appreciate
coming
you guys,
through.
You know,
Thank
We
you.
definitely gonna have
it
to
was a
link
great
up.
time. Great time.
Johnny Pizza.
Thank you. Thank
Hell
you. Thank
yeah.
you.
All right, guys. Big shout out to everybody on the podcast Letterman panel and our special guest, Johnny. Make sure to go add them right now. A big, huge shout out to every single person that came out and listened to the whole show. We really appreciate every single one of you. And we hope that all your dreams and manifestations come true. Unless, of course, ill-tent, may that come back to you 2 times. Make sure you come in on Tuesday where we have Girl Code Dialogue. Angel the artist will be on Indie Tours along with Ishay, and if 2 more other creators, you're just gonna have to come on by to see who they are or look out for the real on Tuesday. All right, everybody, that's another night here at Indie Tours. Shout out to everybody.